Make sure your logo is in line with that of your website, your Twitter account, your Facebook account, your LinkedIn account, your, well, whatever account you have on social media. Make sure there is consistency over in at all the different platforms. And also make sure that the way you communicate is similar on all these different uh, media. So for example, if your website is quite cheeky and has a couple of jokes in it, well, that is part of your story. That's part of your brand. So make sure that when you say something on Twitter or on Facebook, it has the same content. It has that same humor. It has the same way of talking to your fans and your audience. So make sure you are consistent in your message. When you talk about your brand and you talk about your event, you might obviously think about sponsors as well. Now, some of the sponsors that you can think of can be media partners. Now, think of your story, think of your brand, and then think of your media partners. Do they fit your brand? Do they fit your story? Make sure you don't just go for, the first newspaper that comes up in your head, or the first radio station, or the first new TV station. Make sure they really fit the bill. And I think you need to think about that more than you probably realize, because your media partners or any of your other sponsors, they add to your story, they add to your brand, or they devalue your brand or your story. So make sure there is a fit. Make sure you live up to what you promise your audience and what you promise your fans. If you say you're going to be the best EDM festival in the world, but you don't have any big name DJs and all you have is the DJ from the local nightclub, well, that might not really work very well. So make sure you can actually, your story and your brand are actually in line with reality as well. So after you have created the story, after you have created the logo, your event idea, pitch it. Pitch it to as many people as possible, and don't choose your best friends to do this to. Choose strangers. Ask them for their opinion. Does it make sense what you want to organize? Your family and your friends will tell you how amazing you are, and that's probably what they should do. They might not necessarily give you the most honest feedback. Hence, you should talk to some strangers and, you know, give them a free ticket. Ask them to tell their friends about it. There you go. You can use it as your first marketing.